So unfortunately, the CLA45 is broken. Today's video, we're going to be explaining why it's broken and how it broke. So yes, unfortunately, the CLA45 is broken. And I know in my last video, I kind of jinxed myself with what I said, which was this. I haven't had really any issues at all so far, and knock on wood, I don't have any going forward, but after 10,000 miles, I can safely say that this car is pretty bulletproof so far. So yeah, I jinxed myself because right after I made that video, the CLA45 developed a pretty big issue with it. So you might be thinking, Uli, what is the issue with the CLA45? You just made a video saying that there was no issues. What possibly could have gone wrong since you made the last video until now? So unfortunately, the issue has to deal with the actual engine. And obviously those issues are not good when it comes to having issues with German cars. So it has nothing to do with the intake. It has to do with the turbo actuator. So for some reason, these go bad in the CLA45, especially the 2020. I'm sure it's known with the A45, A45S as well. But there's something that basically makes it go bad. So you're probably wondering, what does that mean for the car? When the actuator goes bad, when I noticed, I was in the Wendy's drive-thru getting spicy nugs, can't blame me for that. I noticed that the car was like sputtering, as if it was like an old jalopy, not being able to function correctly. This is a 2020 Mercedes, why is it sputtering? And it was also squeaking when I was even pushing the gas a little bit, so I knew something was totally wrong. Essentially what the turbo actuator does, correct me keyboard warriors if I'm wrong, I don't really know much about engines, but essentially what it does is it helps regulates exhaust gases to the turbine wheel within the turbo, and when that goes bad, obviously it's not regulating correctly, and that's why the car is sputtering, and that's why I noticed the boost gauge going up and down. It went from like 0 pressure to like 7, 8, 10, and it just went back down, up and down like that. When I saw that, even though with my limited amount of education on cars, I knew something was up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play a clip of the exhaust when it's sputtering. Hopefully it actually does it right now, because knowing my luck, it's not going to show it. I'll assure you that the problem does exist with my car. Get an idea of what it actually sounds like when it goes bad. It does squeak also when you're moving around, so keep an eye out if you have this car to hear that. Then you know that there is an issue with the actuator and it needs replaced. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start the car up just so you guys can see what it's like when the turbo actuator goes bad in these cars. I'm going to see, hopefully it actually makes a noise, and it isn't working, so I can get a good clip of it. Get some beeping. So the car right now is idling. The boost gauge is reporting normal for right now. We're gonna go back to the exhaust and see if we can get a clip of the exhaust sputtering. Didn't really stutter as much as it did the other day, of course, when I'm trying to film it. You're probably wondering, what's the fix for that? Well, I'm gonna get this car serviced, like I said, at the end of the week. I'm gonna tell them that the car is having issues with the turbo actuator, which one of my friends told me that a lot of these cars need these replaced. He had 2 of them replaced already, so it's something that fails pretty regularly, it seems, and Mercedes hasn't made a bulletin on it yet, as far as I know. Let me know in the comments below if they change that. Essentially, what they're gonna do is replace it, and then hopefully it's good for a little bit and doesn't need replaced another time. Let me know in the comments below if you guys own this car and you've had this issue, because well, it's quite annoying. But yeah, I'm gonna get this car serviced, send it to Mercedes, get it fixed, and I'll let you guys know an update on what the replacement cost is out of warranty, and everything that goes with the fix for this issue. But that's it for today's video. I just want to make a quick upload on saying how I jinxed myself and now my car is broken. Hopefully if you guys own this car, this doesn't happen to you, but if it does, call Mercedes, get it fixed. That's what I'm doing, and like I said, I'll let you guys know what they say and how the fix goes and everything on the details on that on another video. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, as there's more car videos coming very soon. And I'll see you guys on the next video.